idea what's going on. I'm not even wearing pants.
Son of a bee sting. Hang on a second here. Why would it say that? Is there a way to switch it here? I mean, it's not a private video. You guys all see it, so hold on a second.
No, it says the same thing for me, but in YouTube, I can see the comments.
You can see them in the comments in YouTube. Well, hello, everybody. Let me see if I can figure out a way to do this, where this works. Shit.
Well, it's just the way StreamYard is now. They make everything complicated.
That's the way StreamYard's doing it now.
Hey, there's John.
What's up, John? How you doing? Oh, can you hear us?
Nope, he's all messed up and befuddled.
He's all messed up. He's getting his audio together.
We don't got audio. We don't got picture.
We don't got comments.
We don't got comments.
What the heck is going on?
Who's running this show?
Yeah, the wrong guy, I think. Let me see here.
Leave it to the guy from
frustrating me.
Tennessee by way of Germany.
What do you see, Shane? So you see that on your end? New comment. What do you see?
Yeah, it's not linking up with your YouTube for some reason.
Okay, let's see here.
John, do me a favor. Why don't you refresh and come back and see what it says?
Refresh and come back? Okay, I will. Hang on a second.
Very odd.
Let him come back. It's probably not going to fix it because we're all here, but
well, that's been a great show, guys. We'll talk to you guys next week.
Oh, is it happening? No, nothing's happening now. Hang on a second. It's still the same thing, correct?
Mm-hmm.
For me, I don't. Or is it for you?
No, for me, I'm seeing show comments on stage, and it says YouTube does not support comments on a private stream. Hang on one second. Let me see what I can do. Sorry, guys.
You're fired, Sean. See, this is what happens when you let H-1B visas into the country.
Mm-hmm. This is funny because Sean.
Okay, back to work, guys.
I know.
Listening to our friends, John and Shane, Sean Salter, Sean and Jetty.
How about I get on cam? Oh, we should probably all leave.
How about if you cam up, Shane?
Should we? I mean, sure. I'm here. Bye.
Why don't you cam up, Shane? Oh, they just left. Is that it? Well, that was great. Let's move on to something else. I don't know what happened there. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what happened. Let me listen to this.
All right, so we're going to watch a video from Yellow Flash where he is running defense for Critical Drinker. Now, this is apparently some drama that's been going on with Critical Drinker where someone he was associated with, I believe, tried to denounce his connections to Critical Drinker. This is Hollywood's desperate plan to make you hate the
I don't
Critical
know if I
Drinker.
can watch this right now. Let me see what else. And maybe just go back to music because, you know, I just don't know. I don't know. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Texas Mofo wants me to try listening to music. Let's find out what that's like, guys. Okay, here we go. I like it. I do. Wow, I really like this. What do you think, Texas Mofo? Any thoughts on the Marvel firings, Ethan? Well, I hope everybody gets on their feet again soon. I'm not aware of who was fired. I don't know. Who was fired from Marvel Comics? Anybody good? This is America. America is the land of opportunity. I'm sure everyone will get back on their feet again soon. Editor Darren Shan. Sounds familiar. Sounds familiar. He was working at Marvel. He lost his job. That sucks. I don't remember him at all. I'm sorry that Shane and John ruined Hard Art tonight. Texas Mofo, walking past the Cinnabon and Woolworths. But don't walk past the Cinnabon. Why don't you take a moment and get a delicious glazed slice of cinnamon heaven? Maybe stop at Annie Ann's Pretzels. Maybe stop at Hot Dog on a Stick. Everything that your American household needs can be found here at the shopping mall in your neighborhood. Delicious turkey platters, hamburgers, scrumptious hot dogs. How about a fizzy, ice cold Coca-Cola? Wake up your senses refreshed with Sprite. And while you're here, does Junior need a sweater for church? Does your daughter need a new pair of pumps for walking the streets at night? Everything the American family needs can be found here at the Center City Mall. located just off of I-5. Easy to get to. Plenty of parking. Pencils down, he says. Tack loves art. Pencils down. The American white man is a hard-working human. He wakes up every morning, kisses his wife, grabs his lunch pail, and goes to work. In his Studebaker four-door sedan, built for travel on these American highways. Comics Exposed says, Ethan, are you really going to do this? Are you really going to stream over hard art? Well, I guess not. I just wanted to finish my work. I don't have to. Comics Exposed, you're right. Maybe I better call it off. I just wanted to. I just wanted to finish my work, but I don't want to stream over those guys. I mean, my thing was, I'm just going to draw while they talk. They're putting on an entertainment show. I'm not. My show isn't entertaining. My show is just this, me drawing, you know. So they have the advantage over me. That's what I thought. But Comics Exposed, if you think I'm hurting my friends, you let me know. Because I don't want to hurt them. I've only got 23 people watching. I've only got 23 people watching me right now. It's not that bad. Boy, I love this music. I hope you guys like it too. Graveyard Grip just says, I'll stay for pity. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, this show does get instant response to Super Chats. People who send Super Chats get a reply from me right away. I read them right away. Almost always. I'd say 99% of the time. But I'll fuck off. I mean, I'll fuck off. I don't need to do this. I guess I can go lay down. My thing is that I'm only drawing on camera now. So when I draw, I have to cam up. And if I'm not cammed up, I can't draw. So if I'm not cammed up, I gotta go lay down. Maybe watch some Cody Dennison live streams. Something like that. See how I have the curvature of the earth? Drop a sail before you leave. I don't have a sail in mind right now. You know what we could do now that this page is, I mean, this panel is finished? What the hell? Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I'll draw some cards. You know, why not? Hello, everyone. It's me, your friend, Ethan. Pardon me. During this time period where there is no hard art, I truly hope you guys are entertained. Even though all I can do is draw. Comics Exposed says, no, go ahead and stream over them. They'll be alright. I'm behind on your stream, catching up. Are they back on now, guys? Hard art stream is working now? Okay, let's go take a look at it. We want to make sure that those guys are doing good. Obviously. Hello. We love them.
He is Jesus to you.
Shadens.
Okay.
He is Jesus to you.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
God.
He's
So there you
Jesus
go,
to all
Shane. Any
people.
thoughts on her form?
Yeah, I said she's not moving her head with any punch. Like, she threw 3 punches in her head and never moved. Guys, you move your head when you throw a punch because you have to anticipate a punch is coming at you as you're throwing the punch. You're in the fight.
I
Like,
always
her head,
anticipate
1, 2,
punches
3,
are coming
right
at me.
there, her head never moved.
Always.
Yeah.
And they
John,
usually
what
are.
Beautiful thing you were holding up. I wanted to see. What is this? What have you got there? Super Dad. Man,
My kids gave me that.
5 minutes. I love it.
See?
Yeah.
I don't think
I
John
was
Malin
asked-
does
I was
have
asked
kids.
By Lauren of all the secret things, she goes, she's like, do you think like, maybe he's got this whole secret life? I said, his whole life is secret. He's a super dad. He's got a lot of things going on. And
I
we've
don't
got
know.
a super chat here from Lord Hinson Comics Gator. Hail, brother. Thank you for being a channel.
Hail, brother.
15 months. Hard art. Woo. Hail, Sean, Coach, Shane, and
I don't
Salty.
feel like he has
All
any
your boys,
kids.
guys, keep it hard.
You know?
Bless you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful. So how's everybody doing? What have you guys been up to? John, you've been traveling?
Yes, I just got into North Carolina.
Oh, wow.
About 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So, saw my brother, shook his hand, said, I'm going in your office.
Doing that cake.
They're kind of like
A hearty
dumbfounded.
handshake.
They're like, what?
That's really great of John, too.
You and Shane gonna meet
You know,
up
he's
later
traveling,
on
but he's still on hard art.
And I said, don't bother me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Leave me alone. I've got work to do. And I'm taking this
You
plaque.
should have just went straight to the fridge.
They're on
first.
Shotgun Jetty's channel right now.
I did. I had to drop off a Philly steak little sandwich that I had. That wasn't that good. I picked it up in Ravenswood, West Virginia? I think it was West Virginia.
Philly cheesesteak in West Virginia.
I mean, you should have dropped a deuce, left the door open.
It took an hour for them to bring out my phone. It's like it's a salt with like a cheesesteak kind of type thing. Like took in 5 minutes. Took them an hour to bring it to my table.
I like the word took in.
Wow.
So, same with Faye's sandwich too.
Oh,
and let me tell you, West Virginia, like, I don't know, man. Those people, they're what you think. You know what I mean? Like, what is
wow, John is insulting West Virginia.
I'm
Let me just say that, like, I love West Virginia.
Some old blonde lady, she didn't have any teeth, but she's looking at me. She's into me.
Yeah.
You got a opinion. By the way, Yellow Flash created a kick account. He's scared to talk about quartering on his YouTube channel.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
But beautiful country.
But he will betray everyone. He will betray the quartering.
Yeah, people are reacting to it well. I think maybe we have some West Virginians in the house who know. No, I hope it doesn't end up like you wound up on the set of a Wrong Turn movie.
Dude, I pulled off on a couple exits. I was like, ready to get back on it. I'm not usually afraid of white people, but these ones, I was like, fucking Deliverance,
Wow.
They look like they eat you. They would eat you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably do worse, they bang me and eat me.
Oh my God.
Dueling banjos start playing as soon as you.
What is he
step out of
talking
your
about?
car. There you go. So Shane, what's up with you? How you been?
Working. We're in
How do you
the
think?
last
Don't ask
stage
Shane
of the
how he's
campaign,
been.
So we're putting
God
together some
forbid,
stuff for it
jeez.
and working on Backbeeper at the same time. So right now we're working.
What does blood honey
person
taste
in the
like?
chat of
Tastes
legal
good.
responsibility on the terms of service for the site. So we're doing that and getting
I mean, you got to be kidding me.
something that we're going to be able to look at tomorrow, a type of testing part. So we're working on it as quick as we can. It's a very complicated thing.
When do you think you're gonna launch?
Take your time.
See, that's you see what I said.
dude.
Hey, I'm here, I'm there, I'm working really hard, and then Sean's like, when do you think you're going to launch? It's like,
It tastes like honey. It tastes literally like honey.
You're
Sugar.
like, fuck, I don't know when we launch.
The good thing is we
highly
built the site
addictive.
on the front end before. The bad thing is we've never built the back end of
I think
the
it
site
tastes
for
like
users to,
Dr. Pepper.
navigate. So we are hiring some help. We're spending as much money as we can afford to try to get it going. Unfortunately, people don't work for free, so we can only go as fast as we can afford to pay some people. So if you guys want to speed it up, please go check out my campaign. There you guys go.
There you go, guys.
Glorious Rex 3 right there. Back it, bros. 9livescomics.com. Make sure you back that book if you have.
I
not
will
yet.
give Shane money. I don't know why he
We're
doesn't
gonna
just
get to
say,
the
"Can I have
campaign
some
in a
money?"
second, but if you are not following right now, if you're not following Backy Bro on X,
I know why. Shane doesn't want investors.
First information that's going to come up is going to be posted there when the site goes live.
I want to shout out Weldon Child. I saw a super chat from him earlier. I hate to put the old boy on the spot, but
You got some money, and I ain't seen a lick. I ain't seen one goddamn dollar. Weldon Child.
Why is he asking for Woden Shots money?
where's this guy getting money at? And I ain't ever seen a super chat on a stream I've been on.
I don't think I've gotten one either.
I saw it. It was a yellow super chat.
Shane gets in the show for 15 seconds and starts trying to sell his book. 15
How much
seconds.
shit have I gotten from you?
Shane doesn't
You're
quite
here
understand.
putting $10 on the jukebox. Are you fucking kidding me?
Like, just doing his spiel doesn't really
He's
sell
moved
comics.
on, man. I mean, just you gotta
I
accept
sold
it.
some
You
comics
gotta
for him. I did
accept
pretty
it and
good
let it
for him.
go.
Comics Get Live.
There you go.
I think I got like 9 backers.
In theory out here. Paranoid Andrew, $100.
Yeah, but guys, as soon as we get like
Shane will
closer
just
to
talk
date,
over
we'll
people,
be public with
interrupt them.
Go follow Backbeat Bro, and we'll keep you up to date on it. We got the logo changed and pinned down to what we're pretty much going to do. I guess I can pull it up later. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
If you're going to share anything, share the campaign. We got 6 days left on it. We're raising money on that. Anybody can go over here and follow us.
See, like the way that he talks is
So let me grab that.
you just wait until he's done talking. Like,
The
he's
latest
not
thing-
selling anything. It's not actually
I'll
pitching
share it.
anything.
I'll share it.
It's like, let me just get this
Yeah,
out of the
we'll
way.
go
I'm
back-
embarrassed to
we'll
be
go back
selling.
to Shane's campaign because he is
Let me just
doing
say these things.
yeoman's work for the
Anyway,
community,
yeah.
and we should
Like,
be
you can't
thankful
talk like that
and
when
go
you're trying to
back
get
this-
people to
especially
give you money.
Kong 232 covers. Look at that.
Make it happen.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
that looks
beautiful,
so
man.
Awesome.
Yeah, you're just sharing my screen. That's my homepage
I will.
to my site. It's not my campaign.
Okay.
Just pull my.
I think I
logo.
could
There
sell
you go.
Shane's book better than him.
So we're closing in on $23,762.
That's nobody cares about that.
I know. I'm working.
That's
Yeah.
not,
Yeah.
nobody's interested in
So
how much
go over
money
here,
you're
check
raising.
it out. 6 days left. We're buttoning this up and going to print. So please make
There we
sure
go.
you've secured your copy.
Lombardi
and go
says,
ahead. This is it. We're getting ready. To
I
print
figured
on
out what the
supplemental.
Vespa's queen would look
And,
like. Ahem.
we already have
She's a killer
the
queen,
beast
gunpowder,
modes in my
gelatin,
garage
dynamite with a
door
laser
ready
beam,
to print.
guaranteed
The
to blow your
Airnail
mind.
Fetchy cover down
You want me to play that song?
along with the
Oh no, we can't play it right now.
These are all
But
ready
yeah,
to go.
that's a
What we're
killer
getting ready to
queen.
print with is the collected editions.
She's a killer queen.
The
I can't sing right
volume
now.
3 and the supplemental for 3.
Thank you for
So,
that,
if you
Lombardi.
want the regular supplemental, not the connecting supplemental, it is in the add-on section, and the cover artwork has been updated. I'll pull it up here in a minute.
You'll see what
But,
she looks like.
Yeah, everything. Get it while you can. Inglorious Rex, post-apocalyptic future. Go check it out. I'll pitch it later on.
Post-apocalyptic, and you got kaiju. It's fucking awesome.
It's
Yep,
a
yep.
fantastic book to look at, especially because I was just saying before stream, I'm sure a lot of you guys saw it. I watched you and Yanzi talking about it earlier today, so you may have covered everything you possibly can. But I was really excited to see that they're doing a Godzilla -0.
We're still
movie,
talking
although
about
I feel sort of
Inglorious
like you do.
Rex
I feel like
3 from Shane.
Godzilla -0 is just Godzilla, maybe. You know what I mean?
It's okay to talk about it, but you have to find a new and interesting way to bring it up.
Where they go with it.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if the movie needs a sequel. I'd said that from the get-go. I'm kind of surprised it is. I'm not sure it was even written for a sequel. But, they're doing it.
Yeah, for those of you guys who haven't seen it, Godzilla, I think a lot of you guys probably have. Godzilla.
These guys watch
-1
trailers.
is-
Ethan, you can put a product code
really
with a
does
product
smell
name
like
title
that little
and
bit
write
at
the
the
same
end,
code on the
little
box
teaser at the
posters to
end.
help.
It felt like
Not
a
so
really
bright,
great Batman
Brighton.
movie, so I was
Good
kinda
night,
surprised
CJ.
when they, didn't.
Maybe I'll do
They
that.
said they were going to do a sequel because it seemed a little bit more emotional.
Hang on. Noble says it's set up
He's
for a
bright.
sequel.
Come on.
It ended with that little spot on her neck. I don't know. I mean, that's kind of like
We're Brighton.
maybe we can do something, maybe we don't. I mean, I just don't think it's written to be more than one movie. That's my personal feelings. Like, it could have been last.
Yeah, by doing that, though, by screwing that up, like, we lost all that money. Like, all the money we made from that.
Shit like that.
Nope.
they felt good about it. They're editing,
And that does
maybe
make me
she might just
angry,
put that
kind
little
of, but
blemish
I'm
on
just
her
not
neck
going to
at
think
the
about
end.
it.
It's like, let's open the door up for a possible
We all make
sequel if this
mistakes.
thing's a big hit.
Yeah.
I like how Sean just asked John how his week was, asked Shane how his week was.
No, I'm getting
over
to you.
me and Joe.
I'm getting to you, Salty.
And
Yeah.
just was
I'm
like,
sure
we're
Joe
just doing
just-
we're
us-
no, I see how it is. I see how it is. I see how it is.
Can we just take a
See
minute
this.
too as well to welcome Joe
Call
here.
him out, guys.
Welcome Joe to the stream. Joe, how was
What's
your?
going
Let me get
on?
to Salty first. Salty, how was your week?
Well,
How was
this week, last week I got
Ooh.
Anatomic. This week I got Joe was so kind to send Reaper Destroyer #1 to me.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It looks great. I mean, this is like the 90s just had an orgasm
No, jeez.
on my doorstep. And
I got to get
I'm
back to
excited
promoting
about
these
it,
books,
man.
guys.
It's, I can't wait to read it. I
got
picked
it.
it up from the P.O. Box today.
I'm terrified by the way they talk about
It's like
this.
double cup, like the wraparound
They
cover.
need me. They actually do
Looks
need me.
gorgeous. Can't wait to get on to Reaper Destroyer 2 after I read this. So gonna have to check that preview
When you listen
out.
to them, do you believe them?
Take me on full screen.
No, I like having you on full screen. I like the way you move, Salty. So you got that, and then
Yeah.
other things you've got Silence Do Good prepping for the next.
Working on that, and just I
It's
picked
just-
up a cow the other day and put that in the freezer. Life is good, guys. Life is
Those
good.
guys are great, but they talk over
All right,
each
Joe,
other.
how
It's
we
just
doing?
whoever wants to do this.
How we doing, sir?
They talk over each other,
okay, I
and
guess
when
it's
they're
been
talking
better
about their
weeks. Weather's
books,
been crazy. Daughter's been sick.
they don't sound like they mean it.
Busy.
It's all rote.
You know?
It's all like, let me just get this out of the way.
Shamed on coming out here.
A few
and
minutes
get
to
fired
talk
by
about your
James up here. I
comic.
better show up.
And to talk about it with some passion in a way that is interesting to the
Oh man.
potential customer.
Guys, keep them on their toes, John.
Talking about how much the book raised is not interesting. Once or twice it is. But if it's like, this is how much it's raised so far, it's not,
Just so he can get here on time.
that's nothing that the customer cares about, really.
Family
Way of
comes
the
and
road,
goes.
John. Piss jugs. Way of the road.
Yep.
And I think in a way that killed Eric July's business.
Understand that.
Because, I mean, if you feel,
Is a Gatorade bottle.
if Eric's customers feel like he has enough money already,
I mean, good
they
news. What do you mean?
subconsciously
Like,
they stop
throwing
supporting him.
super chats around in front of me like that. Is that good? I guess I feel good that knowing this owl stole a wallet. I don't know. How do owls get money?
So I don't know if it's a good idea to brag about making a lot of money, having a lot of money.
Buy the wobbly stool though, right?
It's good to just be humble.
No, look at this.
You'll
Stop
never
making
have
me
enough
think
money. You
about
have to
me.
keep making money.
Yeah, but
What did Brighton do? Some of us are here late.
I do have some.
Well,
updated
Brighton
logos
messed
for
up
back
the
before
I Spit on Your Hive
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
print set. He didn't realize that there were two different
Thanks
prints
for sharing Silence Do Good. Man.
So-
that went with that set, and he just shipped them arbitrarily. So people got two of the same print. You know?
Do we all benefit?
You're supposed to get
I don't know. People are asking me
one of
about
each.
It. People are asking
Shane, let
me
me-
about it like I'm not doing anything.
So they were highly limited, and they're sold out. That means we have to go back to print
I don't know.
and redo it,
I don't
redo the
think
whole
Shane,
thing.
Shane, let me
It doesn't
handle
mean
this. Let me handle
anything
this.
to me. I mean, it's not for me. This site's not for me. It doesn't mean anything to me.
Sean, if you're hosting, don't make me be the bad guy.
No, but I'm gonna say this though.
Get your
John
show on
and
track.
Shane both put
All right,
their
get on
faith
track.
in me.
What's on the itinerary? What are we doing?
What we're
We're
doing,
30 minutes behind. Let's catch up. Where are we going, Sean?
No.
I don't know where we're going. We're in hell now. We're so far off the rails. I can't even see them from here. But I did want to talk about, if we may, I did want to talk a little bit about what is going on with the whole Disney Marvel Studios thing,
There you go.
which seems like it might be the
Hold
end
on. What
phase
happened to
for
the
them.
whole Godzilla thing?
Well, we're going to go
I
into
don't
that,
know.
but then we start talking Well, fucking hell, man. I don't know which one you want me to do. Now I'm frightened. Look, we're talking about Godzilla, then fine. Fucking hell.
Wait,
Let's
did Joe
watch it.
get his introduction done?
I think he did, Joe.
I mean, for the most part, yeah. Yeah, we're good. Let's go on with
I
the
mean,
show.
it wasn't like a 20-minute infomercial, but, you know,
I know.
Joe, do you feel complete or?
Yeah, I feel very complete.
Yes.
I'm here, ready to go. Let's jump into some stuff.
Mm.
Let's do it.
Yeah. South host once and everything's falling apart. You're absolutely right. Yeah,
It's a mess.
UVC Davis
Mess, Jeff.
says gonna be.
Have a
I'm
little
sorry,
grace
guys.
for the first time host of the hard arts. You know, I think we can. We can correct it right now.
Yeah.
Clean slate. Let's go.
Serious discipline. Clean slate. Let's go. All right, guys. So for those of you guys who've not yet seen it, we have got Godzilla -0 now. Apparently, that is right about to come out. They're teasing it for 2026. It's not a very long trailer. I'm a little bit confused in terms of where they're going with it, but let's take a look here. We'll
One
pause.
second. What does -0 mean at this point?
It means Godzilla. Just Godzilla.
Because -1 had a meaning. They were saying -1 was that, like, when we nuked Japan, that put them at a 0. But with the coming of Godzilla, that knocked them back even further, being -1. So what the fuck is -0?
Godzilla comes to the rescue to bring them back to 0?
Wouldn't that be like +1?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. It does seem like
a little more sense.
Well,
or 0?
I mean, I'm sure there's some mathematician here who's going to tell me there's a -0, right? But I don't know.
I mean, like in that first one, there was like poetry kind of to the name, and now there's just you guys like -1, now it's -0. I mean, they could have made it -2 and been like, hey, we're going to get knocked back even further, and that would have at least made logical sense in the title.
Yeah. But here we are now with
John's right.
-0, because I think we just needed the minus. I think they may have leaned a little too hard on the minus and left themselves nowhere to go with starting by -1 unless they went backwards. And I don't know. It's tricky. It doesn't really does it?
That's what supports my theory that there was never supposed to be a sequel. I think, like, at some point they saw like a good cut of the film and just added that blemish to her neck. I don't think there was ever supposed to be a sequel to this. I think it was being treated like a standalone film, mainly because it anchored too much around the human characters of the film.
Money will get that sequel going real quick.
Sounds like studio executives.
Well, the anniversary of Godzilla kicked it in gear. The Oscar big year, because that was probably like the biggest thing for Toho, right? I don't know everything to do, but winning an Oscar, even though it was just special effects, that was a really big deal for Toho and just the Godzilla franchise, because now it's been legitimized and legitimized with what everybody says is a great movie. So, like, for them, they kind of, this is my opinion in watching Godzilla, even the Legendary, all the way from the Sony one. They have a big history of America fucking up Godzilla. And they got a Japanese Godzilla movie to take and work and be critically acclaimed. They basically put themselves in the corner to go forward. Again, and I say that, I really don't. I think that spot was just added to her neck in the last minute. I don't think this was ever written to have more story.
Yeah, I don't think it was, but this is the thing I was trying to figure out. So she gets killed in that giant, or there's a big explosion, she disappears, then they bring her back at the end. I think that was the question that I had when I was watching it was, did they play that for people and people didn't like it? Was it like do they do test screening, Shane, in Japan?
Yeah, they always do on every movie. Even when I worked at Legendary, oddly enough, they would do test screenings globally. So, like, when I was at Legendary, what was it? It was like Clash of the Titans was getting ready to come out. And somehow I even though I was just working. What?
Oh, the second one. Sorry, for a minute there, I went back to the 80s. I went, no. You mean Clash?
No.
Yeah, go ahead.
So,
sorry.
I ended up working with, like, the PR people, that just because the company wasn't trying to really hire a lot of comics division people, so we were just kind of like the infrastructure. We were working with them, and they would talk like, this movie's going to do really well, like, overseas, and that's where we're going to get our money. So sometimes this is an American studio, but they start looking at the global box office and do testing, like, in other regions. So, yeah, I believe that they do testing. You never hear about it. They have to sign NDAs and shit like that, you know. You never hear about leaked information. I know Mr. H has said that So his
I'm gonna
people
feed
have
those
told him
Queen
about
lyrics
the
to
new
Grok
Godzilla
Imagine.
Supernova
Translating
movie,
song lyrics would be good
and
chaos
he
for
won't
it.
say
Oh yeah, let
specific
me see what it
things,
comes up with.
but you know, the test scoring that he heard is people liked it, but it's goofy. So like they do it, and you just never really hear
But
about it
Grok will
unless
know
there's
it. They're
leaks.
Queen lyrics, you know.
Yeah. I don't know. For me, I think that when we were watching it, I know everybody, thinks it's great and it's got it was very artistic. It was a very creative film. But for me, we got to the end. I remember my wife and I looked at it and we go, wait, how is she alive with what we just saw? Like when we saw what happened to her. I mean, it's impossible. And then she wouldn't even look like a person at that point.
I have a theory based off this trailer. Hit play, and when I say pause, let's pause it and we'll talk about it. Let's just get to the point in the trailer and we'll talk about it.
I like not being on the show.
If their operation failed,
I'm just listening to it.
maybe we'll finally get to use it. Abort third drop. Repeat. Abort third drop.
Pause it there. Go back.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, so they're saying abort the third drop. So this is because I looked up. That's an American bomber plane. I think that's the Americans bombing Godzilla as he's trying to make it to shore. And they say abort the third drop. And because I looked at this a lot. I mean, they're basically making him stronger, and they don't know how to fight him. Like I don't know if the Japanese. They never tried to nuke him because they didn't have nuclear capabilities, right? So this would be the America with nukes trying to drop nukes on him, and he's becoming stronger. That's what I think.
Is this the Japanese trying to get back at us? Like, oh, Americans are so dumb.
Well, they're totally selling this at the end to America. Like they're making money off this from us.
Yeah, I wondered about that. Well, we'll see when we get to the end. But I had some thoughts on that. I was wondering if it was going to take a dark turn, maybe be a little bit taking shots at us. But I'm kind of curious. So here we go. Let's see what we got.
Third drop.
Okay, pause that. A new threat, right? Pause it. It says a new threat, right? We see her. It's 2 years later. She has an eye patch on. Okay, so this is doesn't make sense to me.
Japan doesn't test screen films.
And I'm assuming
maybe
this is
Noriko surviving via Godzilla
bigger.
regeneration cells was
2
always
years
part of the
later,
story
it's
and
been 2
fit
years
with the
since the last
themes.
movie, correct? Has it
Thanks
been
to
2
Underwater
years?
Studios.
Has it
Let's
been
say
that
it
long?
was 2 years.
Yeah,
They're aging with the timeline of the film. Is that kid bigger than the previous film? I think so.
Yes, I think so.
Okay, all right. So
Wait,
that's the side of her neck that had the blemish on it, and I doubt she's blind. So my theory is when it says a new threat is like that looks like a medical patch on her eye. I don't
And
know.
that also looks like that kid has a fever. Maybe I'm reading it wrong, but the kid does. Like I'm seeing a person next, the other person in bed. I'm wondering if they're sick.
Yeah, the kid's probably sick. Kid's not going to be able to go to school today.
Probably have
He's
AIDS.
going to have to stay home.
That's right.
Well, that goes.
But back to the girl, if you can go forward. That's not an eye patch for somebody.
I do agree
blind.
that the film
That's
doesn't
like
need a
a
sequel.
treating
It's Underwater Studios.
bandage. I don't know if she's.
It doesn't need a sequel.
That spot was on her neck is mutating.
It was
I don't know
good,
if the
but
new threat is Godzilla cells that are like spreading on people, like a type of mutation or cancer.
Yeah, I think that's what it is too. But this is a strange thing because they were talking about doing a sequel to Shin Godzilla, and sorry, Chris Hansen, you're killing me. I gotta put this on the screen. That's a great reference. But yeah, but you think about the tale of Shin Godzilla that's opening up and becoming these kind of zombie contagious.
Grok is making black leather wearing women singing the lyrics while shooting lasers. Also, the dialogue is robotic gibberish, but redos can fix that.
Virus, monster spreading thing.
Yeah,
I don't know what they do if they do it in both movies. But
the way her head's turned here, we're not seeing the side that had the spot on it, so it's possible they're picking the shot specifically that they're hiding all the mutated part of her face and neck if it's climbing up and down her neck. So and the weird thing about Godzilla cells, because they always bring it up no matter what it is, if it's a Netflix cartoon, if it's the old movies, whatever. They basically are just sci-fi bullshit. You can do whatever you want with it. Like Space Godzilla is mutated Godzilla cells that ended up in a black hole, and he came out, and that's the origin of Space Godzilla. Like, you could do anything with Godzilla cells, and this Godzilla probably had the biggest regenerative powers of any Godzilla movie I've ever seen. Like, he's regenerating right on the spot.
Regenerative.
So I don't know what his cell, if he can regenerate that quick, I don't know what Godzilla cells mean to other people. Like, what if, like, he's infecting everybody around him? Like, even if they didn't die in that blast, like, they're like, somehow they've been, like, not radiation fallout, but a Godzilla cells fallout.
Yeah. I don't know. It's tough to say. I mean, I saw that eye patch and was thinking of, they do this on characters in anime like Attack on Titan or something like that. It's got that kind of vibe with the technology in the first one. But it was just such a dramatic movie. They're going a lot of places. Here, let me hit play because I want to show them some of the stuff we're talking about. So this guy I'm assuming this is, I recognize his face from this. Yeah, is this the same main character?
Yeah, all the same actors are in it. It's
This
the
is
same
driving
female
down
lead,
to
same.
North Carolina.
Yeah, that's me after Taco Bell.
That's John trying to make
No more Taco Bell
to the
jokes.
house.
Can you imagine if Casablanca got a
Did you
sequel?
make it though, John?
Further Adventures of Rick and
Yes.
Louie.
Okay,
Lol.
good.
The reason
That
for
was
their
it.
story
It was
has been
suspense there.
told. Or Citizen Kane Part 2. A further conspiracy regarding.
And I ran into this office.
Yeah.
And you said, I got to go do hard art.
William Randolph Hearst.
Gotta do hard art.
First a hard shark, then hard art.
No, there's no reason for it,
This
obviously.
is the biggest negative of this trailer, though.
But can they pull it off?
Don't need to see this guy crying again.
Thank you.
And the first movie was all about him, like, finding some sort of inner turmoil, like a resolution to his inner turmoil, right? And then you're going to show me this same guy crying again? It's like, didn't we just get through that shit? Like, they could have picked any other shot of this guy for this trailer. I don't know why he has to be crying.
I would cry all the time if Godzilla were killing everybody I knew.
That's
died.
I must admit.
100% would have made this that
I don't know when I would get over that.
Movie.
That would have been a great way to end it and get rid of the whole virus thing on her fucking neck and stand alone, and everybody would have said, "Wow."
Wait, so he was the main character?
This was the main character.
Joe, you haven't seen this movie?
Oh,
Wait.
I haven't seen this movie, or the first one.
You haven't seen -1?
No.
What
Never got a
the
chance
hell?
to.
Who gave him the link?
Do you want me to?
Joe, you're not alone. I don't. All right, good.
Oh my
good.
God.
Joe,
Well, I saw it,
even if you're not a Godzilla fan, it is just a good movie.
Yeah, I watched Godzilla -1 in the movie theater. Comics and Spokes. Loved it. I really thought it was the first.
I actually am
Good
a pretty big
Godzilla
Godzilla
movie.
fan. I just never saw this.
I'm not a
when it came
Godzilla
out,
fan.
and I just haven't had the time. I barely can watch anything.
I like
these
Godzilla,
days.
but I'm not a Godzilla fan. I like the idea of Godzilla, but I've never seen a good Godzilla movie until that.
Well, it happens. I look, when I'm looking at this, the thing for me is, when I was looking at this, is yes, he cries the entire movie, but I've watched movies like you, Jimbo, like Seven Samurai, and the heroes in all of those movies, with the exception of the kid in Seven Samurai, the young, aspiring samurai kid. Everyone else,
Young
if they
man.
get into the young man.
Empire Strikes Back worked, but Jurassic
he's-
Park
he's-
2 through 10 didn't.
Essentially, they treat
Jaws
him like,
2 through
you know,
4 decimated
just like
Brody's
their-
family.
their kid. He's not really,
Yeah.
not till the end. He doesn't really even do anything in terms of that. But you get to see them when they are upset, they get angry. Like when you see something horrible, they're like, like, I got to do something about it. This guy's closing his eyes and flying a plane into debris. I couldn't get past that when I was watching.
Chris.
Why?
Yeah. Chris Hansen says,
She speaks like a child.
thank you, Chris.
That's pretty rough.
I
Chris.
appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
This
Oh
is
my
just
gosh,
the
no.
big entertainment, the big media trying to emasculate men even more than they already do. That's all this is.
This is what's selling it for me, guys. That right there. It's going to be another 2 hours of this guy going, so what do you, hey man, what do you want for lunch?
Man, I don't know. I'm different. I like to
So
see
it's more
emotion.
than that. This is actually like government propaganda. Like the Japanese government always get involved whenever they deal with World War II. They don't want to portray World War II themselves badly. So, like, there's a reason this character is crying the whole film, and also that whole thing with the guy building the injector seat. It's all metaphor for we were wrong with the kamikazes, and we're telling the world we're better. Like, that's the reason he didn't die. There was an actual government propaganda point to that. So, but to the fact that they want to portray to the rest of the world that the Japanese kamikaze pilot is still crying, it's like, get the fuck over it, man. We already did a whole movie about that.
What you just said though was, and what I think what John said and what I thought when I was watching that movie the first time I saw it is I went, oh, so this is a movie about a guy who is ordered, to kamikaze and chickens out because he doesn't want to give his life to this idea when the war is hopeless and some last-ditch effort. But now he's got a chance to do it when it's actually meaningful. To stay. It was set. That's
just
why I
shut him
couldn't
down.
get over the amount of praise the movie had, because the ending to me was such a missed opportunity.
No, it's a forced opportunity. If you watch a Miyazaki documentary about The Wind Rises, the government, even in that documentary, was like shitting bricks on how he was going to end his movie with the guy that's designing those planes.
Yeah, the Friday Night Tights guys get angry
with this, with the
at at like Superman because the characters in the movie were crying, and they're like, oh, it's men crying, boo, we don't like that. I like it. I think that like circumstances stressing characters to their breaking points, and them collapsing to tears, as long as they're manly and not gay tears. Women crying and all that. I think it's really cool. I think it's good. I want to see these characters stressed the fuck out. But yeah, I wouldn't take it like that personally.
I really
forgot the sequel to King Kong 76, King Kong Lives.
Be able to have this
was that any good? Oh, I did see that. That was shit.
Metaphorically, we were wrong.
I dare them to do Jurassic Park with no humans, just one particular dinosaur as our main character. No words spoken. The whole movie.
Strange though, because
Lumbar seat this for $5.
I would just hit play.
Okay, all right, here we go.
I can't stand to watch him cry.
Superman cried in the first, Christopher Reeve movie. Yeah, like
back to the flying
Lois' death had such impact on him.
John not being able to get through trailers. This is a fucking
teaser. It was startling.
This is a fucking teaser.
No, this is a goddamn plot point here. Whatever this is, floating city shit. This
absolutely
is
startling moment
there. I've never seen anything
where
like
Superman
this in a
breaks down
Godzilla
into tears.
And
that's always affected me. When I watched that movie, it still worked on me when I was a kid. It works on me as an adult.
Godzilla that's probably able to form a type of center of gravity where he's I don't know, like he's EMPing or something. I don't know what he's doing, but this is a new Godzilla. Yeah, this is a new Godzilla ability. I don't know what this is, but it's different, Yeah.
Well, I like I said, I want to see someone in this situation. You almost want that sort of cathartic scream, which I also know is a part of things, like when you're enraged by what you're seeing. And it's like they're afraid of him to do anything like that. And it's a little off for me, but let's.
I don't think men should scream. The word scream in a manly context doesn't work.
Oh shit.
He's gonna fuck it.
And that right there, I thought was a brilliant last shot, even if I'm not sure where that's going story wise.
That's the Japanese revenge on America.
That's fine. You know what, John, you haven't. I think -0 is like, we didn't lose anything there. Went over to America, attacked them.
Yeah. Well, whatever. Let the Japanese get their balls back. I'm done with the virtue signaling. I want to see them hate on us, really get off on us, so that I can hate on them.
Yeah.
Superman realized his powers couldn't save his pa, but when Lois died, he lost it and did something about it.
Godzilla being in a certain, scale, he's quite large, but then you see behind the Statue of Liberty. It's a little confusing where he's going.
Well, we have to retire our parents to the grave, right?
Well,
that's normal.
The
parents are going to pass away.
Or two different versions
but
of Godzilla.
you shouldn't have to lose your spouse.
Really?
Yeah.
Or your girlfriend.
So this is the normal Godzilla. It's not. It's like
very go forward.
No. Back. To the
part of life.
To the very beginning.
Keep going. No, wait.
No.
You had to go back like 5 seconds. From
Screaming is shrill. Screaming is like a woman screams. Men might shout. Men might yell.
Now,
screaming is different.
So this is the main Godzilla the Godzilla -1 has 3 rows of spikes. The center row of spikes would charge up and go out. This is a mutated version of Godzilla, probably evolving because the Americans are nuking it.
Interesting.
So that's my theory. Or there's 2 Godzillas. Now they blew him in half or whatever, his top half, his head off. If a chunk of his head that contained
we've got 64 people watching. Thank you guys so much. It's good. Shane and Sean, they have 198 people watching.
I still don't know if the new threat
so they have
is
way more than us.
Or if the new threat
I think that's good. I don't feel bad.
More, I don't know. Like
I'd feel bad if we were taking some of their audience away, like a large portion.
There's a lot here.
I don't think we are.
Well, the first stuff I ever saw from that.
Thank you. Those of you who are here, thank you. I'm sick. I'm not doing a good performance, but
the first movie
I appreciate you
had
joining me.
Real believability and realism, and this is starting to feel, in certain parts, a little more like a legendary film. With all due respect to it, and I know it's the same director, the same cast, but I'm a little bit nervous with some of the shots I'm seeing if they're going to get way too.
And we got 70 people watching.
Well, maybe they're trying to tap into that a little bit, Maybe do a little combination of what they did before, but add in a little bit more of the spectacular. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
even when he did the right thing by stopping the missiles, he lost Lois. I don't blame him for changing times.
It's interesting to see where they're taking it, and they're doing another one. I actually thought Shin set himself up more for a sequel with the final shot and how they were building it, because we knew nothing about that Godzilla, but this one I'm not so sure about. So yeah, there you guys go. Godzilla -0, as it's known. So there you have it. All right,
it's good.
Let's see here.
Super title.
Yeah, it's a little bit off, and so here
John,
we go.
That title is also why I think it was always supposed to be a standalone film. Like that's the other thing I was going to say is like I agree with John with the title. And when they said they were doing a sequel, I'm like, yeah, but that name, like, how do you do a sequel to that movie?
Yeah.
Well, you can call it -2. And you're like, well, okay, we're gonna fuck Japan up even more.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just following the logic of what they said the title meant in the first place.
Did you like the first movie, John? Did you like -1?
I thought it was okay. I feel like there's a little bit too much praise for it, especially the ending. I mean, that ending really fucking took away any real meaning, real sacrifice. I think if that dude would have died, that would have been pretty. First of all, the chick needed to die, right?
Yes.
Wow.
Failed her, and then he's got one last chance to fucking man up and do what needs to be fucking done. And if he would have done it and sacrificed himself, you would have had that empty feeling at the end, like fucking watching There Will Be Blood or something like that. You'd be like, damn, that was fucking dark. But the dude fucking did it. And everybody would have been like, that dude's fucking badass. But then you see him cheat it. And you're just like, he's not real. You can just write it that it happens. It's not. It's just a fictional character. Just kill him. Let that. No. We don't want to hurt.
I thought that when I saw him,
kill him.
Yeah.
Everybody should like happy endings. I'm just saying.
Yeah, well,
I was watching Thrash. I turned it back on.
Oh, Thrash sucked.
I was like, all right, let me finish this shark movie. Whatever.
Trash.
This chick gives birth to a baby. And she's swimming in the water. There's sharks and stuff. And there's all this blood from the baby being born and shit. And I'm like, this is your chance. This is your chance to do something to where everybody starts talking about Thrash. And there were two things that could have happened. One, she's still preggo in the water. Yeah. Her fluids are leaking. And a shark comes by and bites and rips out the fucking belly of the
it's a new shark movie on Netflix.
Baby.
I tried to watch it.
Everybody went, God damn,
just pure garbage.
That's how it would have been. The second thing was after she gives birth, the baby's out there floating in the water. Shark comes by, yoink. That baby lives 5 seconds.
Yeah,
this is some dark shit. Dude, this would have been like the most dark fucking shark attack movie ever. But instead, it just comes out as I don't know, generic, I guess.
They can't. So this speaks to something I was thinking about today about the stream and something I wanted to talk about a bit, which is I think that that what I've been seeing lately is it seems like a lot of the wrong kind of people or people with the wrong attitude are making art now. And I don't mean like there's a right and a wrong person to make art, but I'm saying you look at somebody trying to tackle something like The Bride with Mary Shelley, and this is somebody, what real experience is she bringing to that project? You know what I mean? What's the grim, like Mary Shelley's life was freaking horrific. Like it was an insane, difficult thing. And then you look at something like Night of the Living Dead, which they're doing a remake of because it's in the public domain, and so they can make a remake of that movie. And Night of the Living Dead was a guy from Pittsburgh who was shooting commercials, loved art house films because we've got to do something we can get funding for. And he made Night of the Living Dead. It always comes from the ground. I don't think it comes from these people and the way they
also
sort of use
one of the kids in the movie, where he's not really a kid, he's probably 20. But they all have like Southern accents, and at some point,
Godzilla
and I hear the oldest one start talking. I'm like, wait, is he Australian? I'm like,
what are we talking about?
Southern accent. I'm like, is this guy Australian? Like, did I miss?
We're talking about Thrash
the whole time.
Oh, you're talking about Thrash? Because we're talking like 3 different movies. He just said The Bride.
That's funny. I tried to watch Thrash tonight.
Okay, Thrash. Well, the reason that is because they're at that's North Carolina Beach. They're at, John.
That's why he talks Australian. What?
Yeah, but you said redneck and then Australian. A lot of people go to that beach from all around the world. It's a famous beach. When I saw the trailer, so.
What?
Yeah, people travel from all around the world for certain beaches.
You're saying the character goes from talking Southern to Australian.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, it's probably just a fucked up thing in the movie.
It is, because I looked the actor up, and he's Australian.
I was just
by the
say,
end of the movie, he's clearly talking in a Southern accent again. I'm like, did I just like fever dream this thing? I'm saying,
low budget shit.
Tell me if I'm fucking crazy. I swear that guy went Australia. I didn't rewind. I'm watching it with Faye. She's not gonna let me get away with what I get away with you guys by pausing it every 3 seconds and rewinding it.
You could probably tell
this vocal, and then she's like, "Well, turn it off." And I'm like, I'm trying to raise boner here. I'm like, turn it off. I want to bitch about it. God damn it.
Yes. Yeah.
So
that's what I meant to. Why I brought up those movies, Shane, is because I was saying if you look at movies where people have a low budget, they can do anything. Like I might not have been wild about Weapons or Barbarian, those 2 movies. by that guy, but at least there were some moments of something shocking and unexpected happening to them. And of course, in Night of the Living Dead, you know, you get to that ending, and then you see these movies, even when they're a movie like, I guess because Godzilla is a big property, but people don't take those hard turns anymore. You know, they don't show you something that shocks you, or if they do, it feels hollow. You know, but it's I don't know. It is kind of frustrating when you see horror movies. They all kind of look the same. You know, they've kind of got the similar vibe where you know who's not going to get hurt, but you know that's just the way it seems to be these days.
Well, because horror movies are a money grab now. They're not art anymore. They're a money grab, and there's a format.
Horror
to it.
movies
They
have
go with
always
the
been a
format.
money grab.
You have executives being like, we need to do this
Historically.
format. We need to keep it under this budget so that we can, because it's
about getting
all it is.
teenagers
It's just
into the
Walmart,
drive-ins.
Temu, money grab.
Yeah,
They were never art.
absolutely. Yeah,
And there's
absolutely.
popular formulas out there that people
Sometimes
like
they
to
became art, but
copy.
they were never meant to be
That's why
art.
you get so many movies that are very similar, because everyone takes the popular formula and repackages it into another movie. Which is why when you have an ending, kind of like what John was describing, if something like that was to happen, that's why that kind of stuff stands out. But I'm almost happy that it doesn't happen as often, because otherwise we get just a slew of movies that are just constantly that, and then it's not a special dark ending that leaves you feeling, you know, hollow inside. It's just like, oh, there's another movie where that should happen. So, you know.
Yeah, Brains Taste Awful says Scream covered that very well. Exactly. Scream covered the format of a horror movie perfectly. I feel like that's the last good horror movie series out there is Scream.
Yeah, especially the first one.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I remember seeing the first Scream movie in the theater, and everyone was talking about it. They had a really good chemistry with that cast. It was both a throwback and doing something new. The characters were aware of the movies and everything like that. But it's been I'm just trying to think. It's been a really long time since we've had something like that happen. You know, where something comes along and sort of distills it. But maybe that's because that's what we've been doing all this time. Who knows?
Yeah, I might be getting numb. You know,
Yeah.
and, I need it. I feel like if you make a movie and I don't have any emotion, you pretty much fail. I need to feel, and I think the audience needs to feel, and I think a lot of people, if they're in our age group, we've seen so much stuff. You know, like what shark drags a guy into the water? How many times have you seen it?
Yeah,
a million times, and it happens in this show. You know, people get dragged. Oh my god, I got dragged into the water. Ooh, something's biting me. Ooh, my toes, my piggies.
Did you get? I mean, but do you even get to know? Do you even get to know any of the characters in a movie like that? So
I didn't care.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, no. I mean,
I feel like most of them are women. You know, that was why I was just like, I was really got turned off my first time trying to watch it. You know, it's a pregnant woman. There's some agoraphobic fucking. I think she's mixed. I don't know. Her mom is black as night, and she's light skinned. And I'm just
she's
like,
black as Phil Brown.
I'm like, is the dad white? They might have showed it. I could have missed it. You know.
Yeah.
It's not a hill for me to die on. There's the two parents that are watching over the adopted children, which is why I was like, maybe one of them came from Australia, you know, but no, I think they're all supposed to be from the South. And you know, I don't know. The parents are, you know, shit. I guess they won't let their kids eat meat, and they're taking the government's money and, you know, just being really cheap with them. You know, basically so they can get a paycheck. Yeah, I don't know. There really wasn't any character, I don't think, at all in the whole thing.
Yeah.
That I was like, oh no, I hope they make it.
No,
the baby, I guess, the
That's not a
newborn
good sign.
baby.
Don't
Newborn
die.
baby.
Live.
Well, I mean, there's like a storytelling trope where you can add a kid to a situation, a life-threatening situation, but yeah, it seems like a little bit more threatening, you know, if you have a kid. But now it's pregnant women. I think the first time I saw that was that zombie movie where they're in a mall, Dawn of the Dead remake, this Snyder movie. And I'm like, and I was like, that's interesting. And then they played it up in Walking Dead, you know, where the zombies are attracted to sound, and then you throw a baby in the mix, and then it's like, well, the baby is going to cry when the baby cries, so here comes the zombies. I've seen, and it seems like it's gotten misused now, because I remember if I had like debris.
Yeah, I feel like having a drink,
you know,
listening to these guys.
Book, you know, and I got draw.
I don't drink like at all, but I feel like drinking listening to these guys.
Get in there because it becomes a little bit more of a threat, but it seems like people don't understand why these things were done to begin with, and now it's turning into womanhood. I don't know. That's not what it was ever intended. It's supposed to it's supposed to make it riskier, you know. Yeah. Like I think like a
we're
great
supposed to be drinking and talking about movies.
The Snyder film, is that the name of it? Dawn of the Dead. That's a good way they did it. And even in Walking Dead, I think it was done well, to a point, you know. But now, like that zombie birth that was in 28 years later. Like,
excuse me. I don't know how much longer I can do this.
Like, why is this there? This is the power of womanhood. That one's a zombie and one's a human, and they're going to hold hands and help a woman have a birth. It's like, what the fuck is this? So it seems like it's gotten like. It's a technique, and it has a lot of utility. It's just people don't understand why it was there to begin with, and they're misusing
yeah, it's a coof.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
well, I mean, I think
why
that
we drink.
We need people, though. At the same time, I think it is possible to do a fresh take, you know, on these movies where we don't fall into these tropes. You know, like for example. This is the 2026 Night of the Living Dead official trailer, and I guarantee you.
Oh, wow. Let's see.
It's not going to step into one of these tropes. Do you guys believe me?
I believe you.
I didn't know those.
Let me put one last point on.
Please do.
Crash. Just
yes, please.
Throw a puppy at the sharks.
There you go.
Like, if you don't want to go with the baby, okay, throw a little cute little dog trying to swim to its mommy.
That would be a hard string puller.
I'm now.
My thing is, how hungry are those sharks? How many people are they eating?
The Pipit Man, the dog that goes out to the water. He goes just like throwing the stick to him.
Never comes back.
And the only reason I say it's important for you to get to know these characters is because it actually matters when they're in danger. That's the thing. It's I mean,
the Meg had a little dog too.
It did.
I never saw it.
Yeah. Here you go, guys. So brace yourselves. There's not going to be anything in it that makes you say, "Hey, wait a minute."
Okay.
Because of the obvious threat to untold numbers of citizens, and because of the crisis which is even now developing,
I never get tired of zombie movies.
Day and night, there is an epidemic of mass murder. At this point, there is no any authentic way for us to say who or what.
Oh wait, hold on. This is Night of the Living. This isn't.
Jonathan. Night of the Living Dead. Yeah, Night of the Living Dead.
What happened to that Return of the Living Dead movie? Remember the dude?
I think they're still working on that one. Yeah,
still working on it.
So
this
I
looks
want to point
good.
out, though, that the first couple things in this, I thought when I was looking at it, particularly this shot, is I thought I was watching a movie made in AI at first. I thought this was a fake trailer. Something about the way this was shot.
Is the lighting
on the air?
Yeah, the light, doesn't it? Like a little bit feel like it's AI.
I bet you that's like an old
filter that's on there. Yeah.
I bet you that gas station is completely AI because that looks like California, and where that's probably at, they don't have anything that nice or new there anymore.
It's interesting. Yeah.
Day and night, there is an epidemic of mass murder. At this point, there is no any authentic way for us to say who or what to look for.
That kid works in every
Yeah.
That kid what?
That kid works in every restaurant, including the one that I was in today, and it took him an hour to make me the fucking sandwich.
Yeah, man. I just hope I see this. I just hope to God he's not touching my food. You know,
they probably
that's why John had a shit so bad.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Zombie crud.
Yeah. Zombie stuff. Brace yourselves, guys.
It seems to be a sudden general explosion.
Look at that. So we've got this old house. She looks like the chick, right?
Yeah.
so far.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're not really seeing any big changes.
Mass homicide.
Uncle E, did you ever get to know Craig Gilmore? I don't know who that is, Mustang Trainer. Who is that?
90s.
Is he an artist?
No,
I
not really.
that dodgeball moment. No. Is it necessary for me to drink my own urine?
One of the dude's daughters is also making a zombie film. I looked at the trailer months back. I don't know if it ever came out, but it was totally like gay nightclub, gay zombie stuff. Like, you know,
Yeah, I remember
so
that.
I mean, it's only uphill from there. You know, like I mean, it could be worse, John, is what I'm saying. We could have like nightclub gay zombie shootout.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get that in Return of the Living Dead, and it'll be fun.
I hope so. That was a great teaser, though, for that flick. That was a really good teaser. You know,
Where it was dragging the Christmas tree.
Yeah, this.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that one.
Yeah. It's like you're a racist. You're a MAGA racist if you misgender a zombie before you shoot it.
Hold that thought, Shane. All right, hold that thought. We're almost there. We're almost got you home here. Hold on a second.
Oh, yeah?
This is a nightmare. How are we going to get out of this?
And there is Dwayne Jones's character. From the original Night of the Living Dead.
Wait, what?
Wait, that's the black guy?
Yeah, there's gonna be a black woman.
Shaniqua?
Of course.
Oh, wait, that's the character?
That's Vivica A. Fox as the person that.
Vivica got work. Good.
Gonna.
She
has the plan.
In a long time.
It kind of has a plan. Yeah.
Yeah, here you go.
I don't know. It's like nothing that we've ever seen before. It's everywhere.
Why do they show the black?
Oh, look at these guys.
Good old boy.
White man.
Virginia.
Black saviors.
This is supposed to be
Pennsylvania.
In the remake, it was a bunch of rednecks that saved the day. So I gotta appreciate
a bunch of rednecks that saved the day.
This is happening in Los Angeles. The only people that look like that in Southern California live in the Antelope Valley, which is like 2 hours away from downtown LA. And they just showed downtown LA.
People don't understand too, right? So about Dwayne Jones in that movie is that because I love Night of the Living Dead. Dwayne Jones in that movie was supposed to be, well, he was a truck driver. He was supposed to be this sort of gruff truck driver who they imagined would be white, you know, in Pittsburgh, but he was the only friend they had who could really act. So they had him come up and they cast him in the role. And the fact that Dwayne Jones was not interested in being that, you know, kind of character, that tough of a character, made that movie's ending that much more brutal. But when I'm seeing this almost seems like a comedy. This seems like Scary Movie. I don't know how to describe it, you know, where they're like going, oh no, he's outside. Guess who's back? You know, like I'm just waiting to hear it start. Anyway, and thank you, Eric Winberg, so much for gifting a Shant and Jetty Art membership. I appreciate it, my friend. Thank you. So I've apologized to show you more of this, but let's watch Vivica A. Fox, Independence Day stripper. It's been a long time. Let's see where it is.
Process of combing remote areas.
Oh, poor Vivica. She's good. She's a nice lady.
Rescue efforts are
I
proceeding
know her.
slowly due to the increased.
There you go.
Oh, yes. Yeah. It's Rob Van Dam.
It's Rob Van Dam.
RVD.
Let's have it. There you go. Rob Van
You
Dam.
know,
Oh,
Here's what's fucked up. Yeah.
Wait, you did?
Yeah.
When?
Yeah, party with Rob Van Dam.
No shit.
Back in 04, 5-ish.
Nice.
I met him.
Went out
when
there
I
to
was
move his
13.
furniture, but then he had other people do it. Because he's a comic book guy.
yep, he
And,
is.
Yeah, I knew that, yeah.
He has a buddy named Todd Toshioka, who's friends with my buddy Tim at Image. And he asked Tim if he wanted to go help Rob Van Dam move. And Tim's like, hell yeah. And he's like, hey, John, you want to go help? I'm like, is there weed? And he's like, hell yeah. So, anyways, by the time we were out there, he had already hired some professional movers, I think it was. But since we were already out there, we met him. Me and my buddies, Todd and Tim, we smoked weed on the fucking beach, and it was that fucking California weed, and I was to the fucking moon.
Wow, that sounds good.
And I only have vague memories of being in some kind of maybe like a sushi place, you know,
That sounds real nice.
Barely keeping my eyes open. And then I remember laying down in the back of their car, and we were going.
Comic book one, yeah, it's CyberFrog versus Device here on the card.
This
ain't no Michigan weed.
Yeah, then we went to their house, and he packed a bowl or rolled the joint. It is a lot of weed, and I was like, "Damn, we're gonna get fucked up." And he smoked it all. And then he made a bowl or rolled some joints, and everybody smoked, and we were all high again. I took a shit in his toilet. It had a lot of buttons on it. I thought that was cool. He showed us his weight set down in, I think it was his basement, and I believe his wife gave me a fish to take home for Faye.
A fish, nice.
Yeah. So they were very nice, very kind. And we watched some wrestling.
Wow, that would be fun.
We watched some Rob Van Dam.
ECW.
ECW.
So what you're saying is he's a very nice guy. Is that what you're essentially saying?
No, he was a very cool guy. Yeah, and he had a comic shop called RVD's.
I used to go to the ECW Philadelphia matches.
Yeah.
So if you found any tapes of ECW from 95, 96, you'd probably see me in the audience.
Yeah.
Artist and inker did Morbius and JLA Blonde Aquaman. Oh, I remember Mustang. Yeah, I never met him. Yes, I did. I did meet him. Never became friends with him though.
Yeah, go Shane, go.
I remember thinking his work was overly photo referenced.
To the trailer park, and I found on the other end.
But what did he pass away?
Did a snatch. You know, I had this trailer park girlfriend, and
it wasn't wrong.
Yeah. So, anyways, me and my trailer park. Well, I had this trailer park girlfriend, and her mom and her boyfriend. She lived with her mom and her boyfriend.
Oh, it's nice to be drinking on a. What is tonight? Wednesday night. This is a Wednesday. What am I doing drinking?
And I'm like, you want to go?
Saturday, Thursday morning.
My dad. I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, my dad is in the carnival, and I'm like, well, I snickered and held it back when I saw her tear up. So I'm like, oh, okay, we're going to the carnival, all right? So she's walking.
ECW was amazing for a time. It was so good. It was in a bingo hall.
Like, hey, where's my
and I just remember like
he's over there. And her dad's
like Philadelphians
dodging her.
Like kind of like hillbilly Philadelphians.
There's some wrestling going on over here. Let's go over here. So
and it was dangerous. Like it had a reputation for being dangerous to go.
Dirt pit.
It's cool.
Okay, where livestock would be is going to be Jean-Claude Van Damme's brother.
I met Raven there.
And pretty much
Raven became a friend of mine.
At Dirt with this other guy. Now, all the rednecks have got to get popcorn and watch Jean-Claude Van Damme's brother wrestle in pig shit. So, you know, I could tell it's fake, but, you know,
Rob Van Dam was literally Mikey Shipwreck was the whole fucking show. Mikey Shipwreck was hilarious.
They're standing in line to
there was a Mikey Whipwreck
picture, and he's like, "Yeah, my brother."
Was it Whipwreck or Shipwreck?
Because he looked a lot like him when he was.
Man,
really
that takes me right back to CyberFrog days.
Identical to him in real life. And they're like, "Hey, we're gonna get married. Not me and my girlfriend, but you know, her
Whipwreck,
mom and
I think.
Boyfriend,
Mikey Whipwreck."
And they're asking him if he'll come to the wedding.
He was like this nerd who would get beat up.
Really just whatever. Like now they think Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Sandman was the show. Sandman would come out with a bamboo pole and he'd whip everybody with it. It made a great noise.
So he will come to the wedding.
He beat you with his pole.
This whole transaction, right? I'm like, this fucking, why is Jean-Claude Van Damme brother wrestling in pig shit the whole time? I'm like, I just saw this man wrestle where cows shit. Like this makes no sense to me at all. My brain's like, but he looks like him. And then they're like, oh, so they got him confirmed, and like writes down a fake phone number, for them to call and everything, the whole 9 yards. He's going to come to their wedding. And then they go, do you think you can get your brother to come also?
Evan chat said the vids I saw of you at conventions showed me the man who cared about fans.
I'm laughing.
Well, I hope so.
I'm like really trying to hold this in. I'm just trying to get a piece of action here. My dad's running away. Now I'm watching Jean-Claude Van Damme's brother wrestling pig shit. And now the parents are trying to.
It was a privilege to have Green Lantern fans for a little while.
Jean-Claude Van Damme to a wedding they just made up. They just made that shit up. I don't even know if they're engaged. He just made that shit up. That's the most redneck experience of my entire life. And he said, yes, I will get my brother to go. And then I went. My girlfriend never found her dad that carnival night. I got her a corn dog and slammed that ass that night.
Well, this is the problem. Found her dad. He was Shane's dad, too.
I don't know. Is that story true?
Another day in the life of Shane Davis. So I can never take this guy serious because he's a fucking liar. And I've seen this man in animal shit. Wrestling in it.
Yeah.
For money.
That's a thing. That's a thing. So, let's carry on because I want to see. He looks like someone who could be tough. But I think Vivica A. Fox is probably going to be the one who is the. Well, I mean, no one really is left standing if you know your movies, but let's see.
Danger at night.
There's nowhere to run.
I gotta say, the sound effects for the guns are really bad.
Yeah, everything looks bad. What are you talking about?
The entire
everything.
Well, can we?
Yeah,
I actually
like a student film, right?
Yeah. It did, but I want you to take a look at the swing here. This is You know what, Ronda Rousey, you got defeated today by this swing. This is the winning swing.
She freaking harvesting the wheat in the field,
she what's going on at the last minute, and then I have to imagine what happens next is Barbara, who is catatonic the entire movie, right? She's gonna be gun-toting badass bitch in a second. Here you go.
Yep. So, is it Vivica A. Fox's cousin that made this film? Her nephew?
I don't know why it happened, and I can't.
She hurt some money that
to why it happened to us, but it did happen to us.
Oh.
It did. I mean, sometimes people say, you can never go back. You can never go back. You can never have things, the way that they once were, unless. Of course, we're talking about Silence Too Good. Volume 2, Paradise in Chains.
Hold on.
Preview page is up for the campaign right now. Salty, walk us through it.
Yeah, guys. This is my comic series about a teenage Ben Franklin who travels through time, fighting artificial intelligence, corporate tech companies that are taking over.
Oh,
America.
damn! He's got my artwork up now.
David Williams and Ethan Van Sciver, maybe a couple other people to be named later. We got the sign up going on right now for the Indiegogo. Please go sign up. We will be launching at the end of June. Everyone that signs up is going to get a free cover art poster. So there's no reason not to sign up. It's going to be a really fun book. So thank you all.
Yeah, the only thing I ever have, you sent me down a rabbit hole with this
all right, we got this done.
Story, this character, this whole concept, and I just sort of did the deep dive after you told me about it. My only issue with this story is, the title of this book is, I desperately want it to be Your Humble Servant. Silence Do Good.
Well, that's how we opened Volume 1, so...
I know, but I'd say it's such a great title, man. It's so
color this? Should I color this or no? What do you guys think? Break out some markers or just leave it in black and white?
Older brothers.
So when he was 16 years old,
you guys tell me what to
was
do.
an apprentice at his brother's print newspaper. That was, printers were...
We're not even through the trailer now.
So he was an apprentice there. That's his first gig. And he wanted to write for the newspaper.
So guys, 166 people watching. You're kidding me.
So he decided to start.
You said you were
writing
going
as a
to.
50-year-old widow named
You
Silas
said you were going to
Dugan.
draw the
And he would
mysterious
slip the
benefactors
letters-
covers in
Yeah,
private.
he would slip the letters underneath.
Yeah, but I already
the
did that
print
one.
shop. And they were basically like an advice column
Black and white.
that he would write.
Yeah.
And his brother was so impressed with the advice that Silence Duga, this 50-year-old widow, was telling, that he started printing the letters in the newspaper. And then once he found out that it was his little brother that was 16, he was very pissed off. And then not too long later, Ben Franklin decided to peace out and leave his apprenticeship and move to Pennsylvania,
Hooray.
which made him a criminal.
Yeah.
It's fun to do stuff like
I
that.
just thought that was such a great
All right, guys.
thing. So I was looking up some of those letters, and some of the early stuff that they have in the archives.
I think black and white is best.
Humble servant, Silence Dugan. I was like, dang, man, very cool, dude.
Yeah, the letters were his way of like talking trash. He talked a lot of trash. He was like the first internet troll of all time before there was an internet. He would talk crap about the British Empire. He would talk crap about people in the neighborhood. But then he'd also give you good advice on how to do things in life, like wipe your butt.
Oh, well, there you go.
Is it
That's good
possible that,
advice.
like, just gave people permission, like, in an Inception sort of way to become trannies down the line?
This is what. But see,
Like, this is the original
right here, John.
thought, and the seed, and they're like, well, Ben Franklin did it.
Probably.
He was great. He was great as a woman.
All right, I'm going to let you guys go.
probably, yeah.
I want you to please go watch Shotgun Jetty Art at on the Hard Art Show.
You know what?
I feel like watching
really
zombie
gave us
movies with you
everything.
guys. I wish you could all
Gave
come
us
over.
permission to
And we just watching Blu-rays.
wear dresses.
Blu-ray movies are going to go out of style now because of DC or because Disney's firing everybody. So
You're right. I mean, there's no.
there
listen,
won't be Blu'rays soon. But
according to
you can come over here. We'll watch some Blu-ray
here,
zombie
like
movies
everyone
together. I
who's ever
definitely
found
have plenty of them.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
John, I know
Thanks for
it's
super
fast
chats. I'll
approaching,
see you
but
guys
you're not
later.
history yet.
See you tomorrow.
And
Bye.
I want you to know